Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking, and do we got a wild one going here today. I'm going to talk to you about 101 after hours here. They're buying at 101 500 shares per blink, and I'll talk a little bit more about that as we go along here, but you're going to probably see that 101 in your future. That's what I know. Okay, so we're in the daily chart here. See Grandpa's little blue line? Well, they touched it with a high of 263.34. But they didn't touch Grandpa's top line yet. That's where 269's at. But they will. They're going to touch that line probably tomorrow. But you got to really be careful, because I'm telling you, I don't know what's going to happen in this world, but I'm expecting a reversal. Tesla's looking terrific over in China. They beat expectations by a lot, and things are looking good. But if something happens with China, you'll see 101 in a hurry. And let's see. I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago they were down at 101.07 buying. They bought half a day down there during regular hours. Just crazy. Didn't know what to make of it. They were down at 103, $103 buying. Sometimes at $500 or 500 shares per blink. Currently, at 101, they're doing 500 shares per blink. They're buying, and they'll go there and activate those shares. They're pre-buying shares is, I believe, how they do it. And that's how Grandpa tracks the substance. Now, they don't have enough for substance down there yet. But I've only been doing this for 10 months. And take 284, for instance, 280. We formed substance at 280 on 9/11. So on January 11th, that'll be 4 months old. That's the oldest substance we have. I would think that we'd see 284 before 101. But what I don't know is when they were down in the 101.80 area before, I hadn't started, that was about a year or so ago, that I hadn't started tracking the blinking at that point. And I think they might have built substance there before they left. And I've thought that a number of times. They've been down there 3 times in that area buying. I think this is the 4th time that I've caught them down there. I don't want to be henny penny, but don't get caught up here. Take some profits, save some gunpowder for the bottom, because this thing will go down faster than it went up. It might back down to 200 and bounce up to 250 and then go back down to 100. I just don't know. Depends on the news. If the news is bad enough, right now we're rocking and rolling. We got good news, and my candles are in the deal here, and it could keep right on sale in a while. But I really believe we're going to see that 101 area before this is over. They're shorting up at 271 after hours. Well, they've quit now. They quit shorting, but they're still buying at 101. 500 shares of Blink. So when they pulled it up today, they did it with, they shorted at 272.50 and 271.50 and 270.50 were the three predominant numbers that they used to pull us up. But the only thing I see on my screens now, and I've got just about the whole world covered, is they're buying at 101, right on the money. 500 shares of Blink. That's the only game in town, and that'll tend to pull us down a little bit after hours probably, and you want to grab that buy and head yourself back up. Grandma and Grandpa are planning on selling some shares at 268.77 hopefully tomorrow. I think she'll give us a candle that goes up to this line here. Or I don't think they're going to break 269. I don't think they're going to even touch it. I think they're going to stop shy of it and reverse and retrace a little bit. This 101, it's in our future. 184 down here on the show line's our bottom place of substance, and you will see that. And I believe you're going to see below. And here we have 284, and you're going to see past that. The market makers played a long game, and we got to play with them. Here's our weekly look at my buddy's W he likes so much. Here it is. Ooh. Now this thing's looking super duper. Easily 320 out of this bus, or 300 for sure. It just looks beautiful. I can't tell you. But look at here. You see that? See green candle and blue line? She's touched our blue line, and that thing goes back over 2 years, and it's never broken it. It's gone up to the second blue line, but it's never gone past that. But all we need is the second blue line, and we're at 269. Just under 269, 268.77, I think. Okay. Let's look at the monthly quick, and that candle's getting prettier. Oh boy, look at this. She's got a long wick on the top. Tomorrow it's going to be longer probably. We don't got far to go to our 268. 77. I hope it doesn't reverse at 268.70. Grandma's going to be upset if it does. She always gets her fills, that Grandma. But yeah, save gunpowder. I mean, Grandma's got buys in at 227. Not a lot. We're not loading up this time. I'm going to get her some at 200. She wants to get some at 190. And she wants to get some at 180 and then save gunpowder for 101. That's all I know about that. Well, the dominant trend is up. There's no doubt about that. If the daily, the weekly, and the monthly are in an uptrend, and they all are, you are in the dominant trend going up, and that means you want to go up, 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 up. Let's see. I'm going to put it back on the daily. Yeah, look at that daily sale. Wow. She's just beautiful. Went and touched Grandpa's blue line. Bounced right off Grandpa's blue line. Tomorrow it's going to break that blue line, I think. Give Grandma her fill. So, get a dip. If you want to be really super safe, sell at that 263 area. If you want to, if you want, if you want to be really safe, because it's going to bounce off this line again. Right at 263, 263.25. But Grandpa thinks it's going to go up to the other blue line. So that's just the way it is. Okay, well, we got church tonight. Grandpa's we're doing better. I'm feeling a lot better. Oh, let's see. Oh, the indexes were up today, but Tesla outperformed everything. I mean, it just really outperformed several days in a row now. Yeah, we're heading up. Nothing to worry about except 101. They're going to blink this thing till 8 o'clock tonight. It's blinking slow. A couple times a minute. That's all. But that's 1,000 shares a minute they're buying down there. That's a lot of money. And they'll go there and activate them. They pre-buy shares out of range. Let's see, 101. They're over 100. They're over 160. Oh, let's see. Oh, I wish Grandpa could think straight. Let's see. 100 from 260. 101 from 261. They're $160 from the price point right now. From the actual price point, and they're buying shares. How'd you like to be able to do that in advance? But it's just like our shares at 269, our substance at 269. They got so many shorts between 269 and 284. I can't even add that high. Well, I can't add very good, but anyway, they're gonna activate those shares, and when they activate them, they're gonna want to make money. So, before we take the big dive, I would assume they're gonna take and activate those shorts so they can make the money on them. I just don't know how they're going to play the game. Now, in the past, I've gotten signals where the big turning point would be. What they did was they started buying 10,000 shares per blink, and they did it for 4 hours straight at 10,000 shares per blink, up above shorting. And it came within $4 of that number and reversed. And came back 2-3 months later and took them out. Then it went down again. And this is how they do it. This is how the market makers function. And so I'm hoping to get a signal, to the top side when they're gonna actually do their big game. And that's why I watch this thing all day and all night and hope I don't miss it, because they did that for 4 hours, and I added it up at one point, and I think it was like $7 billion worth of shorts. And but they didn't go all the way there. They went within $4. They went up to 208 and reversed, and they were shorting at 212 on the money. So, but that was the past, and this is now. And so Grandpa keeps hoping that they'll give him a sign, a signal. And as soon as I see it, I'll tell you all about it. Just like I tell, don't get all depressed, because what was it, 3 weeks ago or so, they were up at $500 shorting. And that tells Grandpa that in our future they're going to probably go to $500. I have no doubt about it. I just don't know when. Okay, all good things are from the Lord, and hope this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. And she's going to have a tough time getting through that 263.25 blue line of Grandpa's. That's what happens when Grandpa puts a blue line on the screen. Then the computer just can't get through it. Their supercomputer's scared of Grandpa's blue line. Oh, don't worry. Grandma wants to sell above the blue, at the top, at the highest blue line. This one up here. Grandma, she almost, I don't know, I have never seen it where Grandma didn't get her fills. Okay, God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.